In art, we make anatomical drawings. And one fascinating thing that I have all along been interested in is trying to create a visual analogy for what the hind leg of a mammal looks like. In the past, I used to dissect frog legs on my own, and I would go to grocery stores and buy those frozen frog legs. And then when I place them on the dissection board and use a scalpel to pry open its muscular skeletal structure, I didn't even need to go into the details, but when I looked carefully at the general form of the hind leg of the frog, I realized that it has an alternating zigzag pattern. So look up here, you can see how the thighs of the human leg transits and breaks to a different angle, sliding downwards into the calf area and sliding back in the alternate direction into the feet area again. So what this means is that actually the human leg and the horse's hind leg works very similar to a scissors mechanism in engineering and construction. Look above here, you can see the panels and the planks being bound together by the little hinges over there, where you can see it's indicated in the 3-stage transformation process, from the first stage transiting to the second stage to the third stage, whereby at the first stage the planks are stretched in a vertical direction. This is similar to how a leg is standing vertically upright. Then it can transit into a more compressed state where we start to squat. And finally, the final stage is when the angle between all the hinges of the planks gets so small, the human leg is virtually fully squatted on the floor. So this works efficiently because we are creatures of locomotion, where we need to constantly have walk cycles where our legs compress and spring out again, compress, extend, so that we could push ourselves and propel ourselves laterally across the surface. In comparative biology, biologists tend to compare the different anatomical structures of various species of animals and how they share commonalities between each other. So as you can see, these 3 species of animals, the human, the dog and the horse, all share very similar alternating limbs. So once we are able to abstract down the hind leg into an ultimately general fundamental form, which is an alternating zigzag pattern, we can then use these principles to make more realistic anatomical art.